When Kim Taehyung's name is mentioned, BTS fans around the world will instantly recall a charismatic figure who not only has an alluring voice but also a warm personality. Today, the world is once again dazzled by Taehyung's incredible leadership action in just a meaningful span of 5 minutes. What happened in those 5 minutes? And how does that impact BTS and their fan community, ARMY? This article will take you on an in-depth journey to understand this monumental moment. Since BTS's debut in 2013, Taehyung has shown himself to be a unique color in the group. Although RM is the official leader of BTS, other members often take on leadership roles in certain situations. Taehyung, with his calm nature and mature thinking, is often the mediator between the members, ensuring harmony is maintained. His leadership action today is the culmination of a long journey full of lessons and experiences. The incident took place in the middle of one of the rehearsals for BTS's latest project. The rehearsals, held behind closed doors in Seoul, focused on preparing for their big comeback. The pressure felt by all members is very high, especially considering their standards are always at the top. In this situation, the tension peaked when one of the members faced repeated technical difficulties, which almost stopped the practice. As the atmosphere begins to heat up, Taehyung takes over. Within 5 minutes, he managed to relieve tension, provide concrete solutions, and motivate the team to continue training with renewed vigor. The way he handles the situation shows not only his leadership, but also his ability to understand the emotions and needs of others. What makes Taehyung's actions so impressive is his speed and precision in decision-making. When such technical problems arose, some members began to debate the best solution, while others began to lose focus. Taehyung, in a soft but firm voice, asked everyone to stop for a moment. He then asked the technical team to explain the problem briefly. Having understood the essence of the problem, he gave simple but effective advice that was immediately accepted by all parties. Taehyung's decision not only addresses the problem but also reminds everyone of the importance of cooperation and communication. In those 5 minutes, he changed the atmosphere from stressful to collaborative and positive. BTS members reacted differently to Taehyung's actions. RM, as the official leader, praised Taehyung's calmness and assertiveness. Sometimes, a leader is a person who is able to bring calm in the middle of a storm, he said after the training was over. Jimin, who famously has a close relationship with Taehyung, cited the moment as a perfect example of how Taehyung always prioritizes common interests above all else. Jungkook, who is a direct witness to the incident, added that Taehyung has the ability to make others feel heard and appreciated. It was a moment where I felt proud to have Taehyung as one of my hyung, Jungkook said. News of Taehyung's leadership action quickly spread among the ARMY. Social media was flooded with comments and analysis from fans, who not only praised Taehyung's actions, but also reflected on how he has grown as an individual. Hashtags like #TeamLeadership and #ProudOfYouTaehyung became global trends in a matter of hours. Many compared this moment to previous events, such as when Taehyung gave a touching speech at one of BTS's concerts or when he mediated in the group's internal discussions. Taehyung always knows what to do, and he does it with heart. One fan wrote on Twitter, "Taehyung's actions today had a far greater impact than they might seem on the surface." In the midst of a busy schedule and high pressure, moments like this are a reminder that every member of BTS has an important role to play in maintaining the group's harmony. Taehyung's leadership not only helps resolve technical issues, but also strengthens emotional bonds among members. In addition, this moment also provides inspiration for fans around the world. Taehyung points out that leadership is not just about position or authority, but about the ability to understand, listen, and act with the heart. In a brief interview after the rehearsal, Taehyung downplayed that what he was doing was only part of his duties as a member of the team. "We are all leaders in our own ways," he said. However, from the expression on his face, it could be seen that he felt satisfied to be able to help his group pass the challenge. 5 minutes may seem short, but in the world of BTS, that's enough time to create a moment that will be remembered forever. Taehyung's leadership today is not only about overcoming problems, but also about setting a real example of how to be an inspiring and empathetic leader. Through his actions, Taehyung once again proved that he is one of the main pillars that make BTS not only a musical group but also a strong family. When Kim Taehyung's name is mentioned, BTS fans around the world will instantly recall a charismatic figure who not only has an alluring voice but also a warm personality. Today, the world is once again dazzled by Taehyung's incredible leadership action in just a meaningful span of 5 minutes. What happened in those 5 minutes? And how does that impact BTS and their fan community, ARMY? This article will take you on an in-depth journey to understand this monumental moment. Taehyung's leadership since BTS's debut in 2013, Taehyung has shown himself to be a unique color in the group. Although RM is the official leader of BTS, other members often take on leadership roles in certain situations. Taehyung, with his calm nature and mature thinking, is often the mediator between the members, ensuring harmony is maintained. His leadership action today is the culmination of a long journey full of lessons and experiences that provoke Taehyung's leadership. The incident took place in the middle of one of the rehearsals for BTS's latest project. The rehearsals, held behind closed doors in Seoul, focused on preparing for their big comeback. The pressure felt by all members is very high, especially considering their standards are always at the top. In this situation, the tension peaked when one of the members faced repeated technical difficulties, which almost stopped the practice. As the atmosphere begins to heat up, Taehyung takes over. Within 5 minutes, he managed to relieve tension, provide concrete solutions, and motivate the team to continue training with renewed vigor. The way he handles the situation shows not only his leadership, but also his ability to understand the emotions and needs of others and correct decisions. What makes Taehyung's action so impressive is his speed and precision in decision-making. When such technical problems arose, some members began to debate the best solution, while others began to lose focus. Taehyung, in a soft but firm voice, asked everyone to stop for a moment. He then asked the technical team to explain the problem briefly. Having understood the essence of the problem, he gave simple but effective advice that was immediately accepted by all parties. Taehyung's decision not only addresses the problem but also reminds everyone of the importance of cooperation and communication. In those 5 minutes, he changed the atmosphere from stressful to collaborative and positive. Reactions of BTS members reacted differently to Taehyung's actions. RM, as the official leader, praised Taehyung's calmness and assertiveness. Sometimes, a leader is a person who is able to bring calm in the middle of a storm, he said after the training was over. Jimin, who famously has a close relationship with Taehyung, cited the moment as a perfect example of how Taehyung always prioritizes common interests above all else. Jungkook, who was a direct witness to the incident, added that Taehyung has the ability to make others feel heard and appreciated. "It was a moment where I felt proud to have Taehyung as one of my hyung," Jungkook said.